rise and shine. We're not dead yet. Rise and shine. Anyways, something funny happened last night. I was laughing and laughing and laughing. I got the Mormons to jump, like I did the Muslims. When I say jump, I mean react, make phone calls, make phone calls to authorities, make phone calls. That's jump, making them react instead of just being like, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? If I can get them to jump, make phone calls, I win. You know what I'm saying? So I got them to jump like the Muslims making phone calls. Who did this? Who did this? Who did this? With my flyers, And I'll show him the next video. After this, I will show the evidence of how I made the Mormons jump. It took a while. It did to have them make phone calls and stuff. It took a while. The Muslims were like super fast. Bam! Who did this? With the Mormons, different ballgame. They jumped, but it took a while. They jumped sooner than the Jehovah's Witnesses. Well, the Jehovah's Witnesses haven't jumped yet. They haven't. I thought they would jump before. The Mormons jumped or the Muslims jumped, making phone calls. Who did this? I thought they would jump first, the Jehovah's Witnesses. But I don't have a lot of experience with the Jehovah's, so I don't know what to expect. They didn't jump when I thought they would jump, react, They didn't. So I'm like, what's it gonna take to get them to jump? I don't know. I haven't gotten the Masons to jump yet. The Seventh-day Adventists, I haven't gotten to jump yet, make phone calls to authorities. Not yet. But every group's like, there's someone gunning for us. There's someone. I'm like, no. I'm hitting every group at the same time. Not a specific group only. I'm hitting every group with the flyers. Every group. No respecter of persons. Every group. No one is exempt from the judgment of the battle axe. God's judgment. So no one is exempt. I'm putting flyers on police officers' doors, their houses. They're calling them, the Mormons are calling them, I'm like, they're like, we've seen that flyer on our door as well. I'm hitting everybody. Yep. Yep, no one's exempt. No one. So we're like, we recognize that flyer. That was put on our door on Christmas. Yeah. I put a lot of flyers on police officers' door on Christmas. I'm not kidding. I'm like, this is weird. I'm hitting a lot of police officers' houses on Christmas Day. No rest for the battle axe, as you guys know. I celebrate Christmas on a different day. I do. It's coming up when I celebrate Christmas. It's coming up. Robert's not the only one that celebrates a delayed Christmas. He's not the only one. I celebrate Christmas delayed as well on a different day. That no one celebrates Christmas. Yep. So, yep. So, and I'll reveal that in time. I'll reveal that in time of when I celebrate Christmas. So, anyways. And it's a very new thing, but I'm like, yep, that's what I'm going to celebrate Christmas. And that makes sense to the battle axe, so, for many reasons. So it saves me all the nonsense of this world when they celebrate Christmas, and all the delayed people that celebrate Christmas after Christmas, like Robert in January. Get past all that. I celebrate Christmas when no one else is. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. And I'll probably try to get Robert a Christmas present for when I celebrate Christmas. It'll be a delayed Christmas present, of course. Yeah. So, the Mormons to jump finally, and I'll show them the video how I got the Mormons to jump. You know, I don't think I posted it yet, but the Baptist preacher, the pastor, he's like, the Mormons were calling me about the flyers I put up. He's like, I was just laughing. Because the Muslims called the pasture the same thing the Muslims called the pasture, from the mosque. Same thing. So I was just laughing. He's like, I appreciate your zeal. I'm like, I'm trying to do the Great Commission for the Lord. Any way possible, do the Great Commission. Try to get people's attention any way possible so they don't burn in hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm not kidding. It's serious, That's why I'm going to great lengths to get people's attention, to get saved. Hell's a real place. It's not a joke. So that's why I'm like, you think burning Hollywood is bad? You think the fires of Hollywood is bad? That's nothing compared to hell. That's why I'm hitting every group with these flyers. You know what I'm saying? So they like take the Lord seriously, to escape hellfire. You know what I'm saying? After they die. So, anyways, for their wicked lives, basically. But anyways, but yeah, I got them to jump, making a phone call. Look at this. Look at this. Who did this? That's getting someone to jump. You know what I mean? Tactics 101 over the warfare. You get them to jump first. You already have them in react mode. Yep. You step on their toes first. Yep. Not the other way around. So, anyways, which is the goal. So, got their attention. So, they know I'm putting up stuff for them to hopefully read so they get saved. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? So they don't burn in hell for being in the Mormon church. You know what I'm saying? A false gospel, a false religion, so they don't burn in hell. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? The preacher was like saying it's not impossible to have a Muslim saved. And then he said it's not impossible at the pulpit. He's like, it's not impossible to have a Mormon saved. I'm like, yeah, it is. That's impossible to have a Mormon saved. I barely, like the only Mormon I know that the former Mormon that got saved that I know of is me. I'm the only one that grew up in the Mormon church, indoctrinated fully in the Mormon church, the Mormon culture, the Mormon lifestyle. The only person I know in that environment that ever got saved is me. That's it. So I guess it's not impossible. There's one, So, but yeah, it's funny how that the pastor mentioned both those groups, because both those groups I got to jump and call him. I got the Muslims to call him, and I got the Mormons to call him for my flyers. You know what I'm saying? So I was just laughing. The whole way to taking those flyers down where I put the Mormon flyers up. The whole way I was just laughing my butt off. I was just laughing. Because God watches the battle axe. He knows everything I do, even though society doesn't know what I do. So if they do, it's like weeks behind. They're like, oh, who did this? It's like weeks later. They figure out what I do weeks later. You know what I'm saying? God knows what I do on the spot. He knows what I do because he watches me, Plus, he's within me, so he knows what I do from my own eyes. He's like, So, anyways, we're doing good. show the video after this video. So, yeah. But anyways, so if you recognize that flyer on your door handle, it could have been me. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It could have been Battle Axe. I just bypass all your no trespassing signs. I bypass all that. Bypass the dog. I bypass all that. I go to the most hostile houses front door. The most hostile houses you've ever seen. And I put a flyer on their door. The most hostile signs. We'll sick the dog on you. If the dog kills you, it's not our fault. If you're trespassing, we'll shoot you. If you survive, we'll shoot you again to make sure you're dead. I put flyers on those houses. Battle Axe is not messing around. No, sir. So, anyway, that's not what the video's about. It's about I got the Mormons to jump. I can't believe that operation's still going. I'm like, what? Yeah, like it was proven false so long ago. The Mormon Church was proven false so long ago. It's not even funny. I'm like, man. Well, at least with me, I'm like, it's still going. People haven't figured it out yet. That's false. I'm like, oh man. So that's what's crazy. But when there's money involved, when it's a business involved and money involved, they'll keep that thing going. When it's a business and there's money involved, they'll keep it going, even if it's corrupt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've learned. So, but what I've learned about God, eventually He'll call it. I've seen businesses. I've seen different businesses go under. God can make businesses go under, so He could do that with the Mormon Church eventually. Make the business just sink. No more money. No more money to sustain the Mormon Church. Gone. That could happen. God could call it. God has that kind of power. Because it's not His church. He has that kind of power to make a religion just whoop, if He wants to. So, just like with the Democrats, removing the Democrats from office. You're done, with the inauguration coming up. God can make things happen. Yep, it's a republic. We're going to be a republic again. See how God did that. We're a republic. It's all right. Yeah, so. I've seen God do those kind of quick decisions. With Hollywood. You're done. Burn it all. You're done. Burn it. Burn it to the ground. You're done. You know what I'm saying? God doesn't mess around. No. And when God does things like burning Hollywood, it isn't like with a mean anger. Maybe it is, but it's not uncontrolled anger. It isn't. When God responds, God doesn't react. God responds. He does. He just responds in kind. Here's my wrath, burning the whole city down. Yep. No rain. Yep. Withhold the rain. Just another day in the park. It's just another day in the park for God to burn a city down. Like Sodom and Gomorrah. It's just another day in the park. It's like brushing your teeth. It's like nothing. It's like nothing. The guy's like, I've done this before. I burned cities before. So, which He has, if you read the Bible. God's burned cities before. Not just now. Not just Los Angeles. So anyways, that's all I'll say for this video. But I just thought it was funny. I was laughing for like an hour straight. I was laughing because I got the Mormons to jump. I wasn't laughing so much with the Muslims. I was just like, oh, okay. Well, I was laughing on the inside, but with the Mormons, I was laughing on the outside. That was funny. Because they sent photos. They sent photos to the Baptist preacher. They sent photos to the Baptist. They sent photos, and I'll show it in a video after this. They sent photos of what I did. They sent photos to the Baptist preacher. Pastor. the flyers that I put up that made them jump. They sent photos. It was beyond just phone call. It was they sent photos of like what, look what someone did, you know. So, yeah, it's pretty funny. And then after this, I'll show the photos of myself to you guys. So you're like, so no one out there is like, I want to see what they called everyone about. I want to see what they called the authorities about. I will show you, my friends. Yeah. Yeah. I will show you the work of the battle axe. I will show you some of the work of the battle axe. Some of my handiwork. Yeah. So, but yeah. Anyways, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Still haven't got the Jehovah's to call. Not yet. We're getting there. We're getting there with the Jehovah Witnesses. we're getting there. I'll get them to jump. You mark my words. You bet your bottom dollar. I'll get them to jump. I'm looking right at their cameras. I looked right at their cameras. You know, no hiding, nothing. No, you know what I'm saying? It's just out in the open. I'm like, yeah, I did that. It's on your camera. I did it. Make phone calls. It was me. I did it. So, yeah. Does the evidence show that I did it? Yep. But I said I did it before anything. I'm like, yep, it was me. You know. So. There's cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere, so there's no hiding anyways. You know what I mean? There's cameras everywhere. And when there's not cameras, you're being watched by God anyways. You know, there's no hiding. You know, I go out into the hallway here, there's a camera. I just go out to the hallway, there's cameras everywhere. So I'm like, yeah, that's me. Yeah. Every camera's seen me, yeah. 24/7. Don't even have to hire a camera crew. Everyone's recording me 24/7. Yes, indeed. But anyways, that's all I'll say for this video. I finally got them to jump, but it took a while. It took a while. But, so I got the Muslims to jump the fastest. Mormons second fastest. Yeah. That's all I'll say for this video.